Hi everyone, welcome to EnglishTube. Today we're going to focus on a communication lesson about what we call English greetings. English greetings are certain expressions used by English people in order to greet each other, okay, when they meet or when they leave. So people greet each other in many ways and on different occasions. And greetings can be therefore classified into two groups. There are greetings when meeting and greetings when leaving. Okay, so let us focus right now on some examples, and let us start with when meeting. When meeting a person or someone, and we want to greet him in English, there are certain common expressions used by English speakers. Number one, hi. Hi, and your attention to the pronunciation here. We don't say he, no, we say hi. Hi Amin, hi James, hi Amina, hi Barbara, and so on and so forth. Number two, hello, hello, hello Amin, hello everybody, and so on and so forth. And then there are certain greetings that we use in accordance with the three basic parts of the day. We've got the morning, and then the afternoon, and then the evening. So in the morning, in order to greet a person, what do we say? Very good. Yeah, we say good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Amin. Good morning, Amina, and so on and so forth. And then number two, we got good afternoon. Good afternoon, Amin. Good afternoon, everyone. And then next we got good evening. Good evening, Ahmed. Good evening, Omar. Good evening, Salma. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone, and everybody, and so on. Okay. And last but not least is how do you do? Okay. So this is a question, but it does not require any answer. Okay. We don't answer this question by saying I am fine, thanks, or I am good. No. This is common in British English, you know, and that is used right in order to greet one another. Okay, so how do you do? The answer to this question is how do you do? Okay, this is a question which might have the same meaning like how are you, but it does not require any specific answer. The only answer is how do you do? You just have to reverse the same question. And then let's of course there are many other expressions of greeting when meeting each other. We can just give another example in the American English. When you haven't met a person for so long, and then on the day of the meeting, okay, on the meeting, you can say, or Americans mostly say, long time no see. A long time no see. Hi, Amin. A long time no see means it's been so long since the moment you have seen that person. Okay. So now let's move on to when leaving. Now you started the conversation or dialogue with a person, and then you'd like to leave. So how are you going to greet him again to show that you're leaving and so on, right? So one of the common expressions used is bye, okay? And number two, we got goodbye. Very good. Next, we say see you. It means in French we say au revoir, see you, okay? Or see you later, see you tomorrow, see you next week, and so on and so forth. Next we say take care, okay? Okay, take care, or be careful and take care of yourself and so on, okay? But your attention here, don't pronounce it take car. Take car, that's another meaning. It means simply to take a car to somewhere or a certain place and so on. But here you have to say take care. So you have E at the end, okay? Now next, you got here, have a nice day. Another expression used to greet each other, okay, when leaving. to close the conversation is this expression. Have a good day, or have a nice day, and so on. Have a happy day, why not? Okay? And then again, when you're sitting with your family, and you're tired, exhausted, and you feel like going to sleep and so on. Okay, so you can just say, oh, well, I'm afraid I have to go to bed. Okay, so good night, everyone. Good night, everyone, and so on. Good. So these are some of the most common expressions. And again, yes, in a way, you can find as many as possible, many different, let's say, English greetings, but just focus on these basic and the most common ones, okay? Now we have to draw your attention to one very important point here. Greetings in English are two categories, when living and when meeting, and they are, again, we can distinguish between what we call formal greetings and informal greetings. So pay attention to the following remark. Some greetings in English, like hi, bye, they are informal, okay? We use them just with our friends and relatives and so on, close friends, okay? We don't use them with a person we don't know, or with a person with a high status and so on, a doctor, a company manager, and so on. It's better not to use these expressions with such people, right? So hi and bye is used basically with your friends and the people you know very well, your relatives, your family, and so on, okay? Other greetings like hello, and goodbye, they are formal. What does it mean formal? It means that we use them to show high respect and politeness for the person we are speaking to, okay? A person I don't know, for instance, I have to show respect to him because I don't know him, okay? So I have to say hello or goodbye when leaving and so on, okay? A doctor, a company manager, my teacher, it's not appropriate to say to your teacher hi or bye, okay? So you'd better be more polite and more respectful. Is that okay? Good. Let's move on ahead right now. Another important point to draw your attention to is that there are many other, let's say, ways to show respect when greeting a person. Exactly, we're going to focus here on some titles, what we call personal titles. So, to show respect to the person we are greeting, we also use some personal titles before his or her name. Okay? So let us focus on the most common titles used before a man or a woman. A man is in English, in Arabic it's رجل, okay, ذكر, okay, female, and a woman, امرأة, or a girl sometimes, okay, فتاة, okay, sometimes, okay. So now let's start with the first title. The first title, MR. This is pronounced Mr. Mr. MR is pronounced in English Mr. Mr. Repeat again. Very good. Yes, Mr. Mr. Now let's focus on the use. نركز الآن على الاستعمال لهذه الصيغة. It is a form of address for a man, married or unmarried. MR إذن هذه الصيغة تنطق Mr. وتستعمل لرجل، شخص ذكر متزوج أو غير متزوج. Okay? A form of address for a man, married or unmarried. So I can say, hello, Mr. James. Hello, Mr. Ahmed. Okay, this is a high way of showing respect and greeting a person. Number two, let's focus right now on some personal titles related to women. Okay? Number two, we say Mrs. Mrs. MRS is pronounced Mrs. إذن هذا اللفظ MRS ينطق Mrs. It is a form of address for a married woman. إذن هي صيغة تستعمل قبل اسم المرأة المتزوجة. I say مثلا أقول I say hi Mrs. or hello Mrs. Barbara. Hello Mrs. Kathy, and so on and so forth, right? Okay, so this expression this title is used basically for married women. Now let's focus on the third, let's say, title. We got MSS. MSS. This is pronounced Miss. Miss. Okay, it is a form of address for unmarried women. إذن بالنسبة لفتاة غير متزوجة, a young girl, فتاة right في مقتبل العمر غير متزوجة, فإذا الصيغة المناسبة we say Miss. Miss. I say, hi Miss Amina. Or I can just say, hi Miss. قد أكتفي بالقول, hi Miss. Hi Miss. Very good. Let's move on right now to the last expression or the last title. Last title is MS. You've got here one single S. It is pronounced Ms. Ms. Okay, your attention. S is pronounced Z. Ms. Ms. So it is a form of address for both married or unmarried women. إذا بالنسبة للنساء أو الفتيات المتزوجات أو غير متزوجات we say Ms. Ms. النساء غير متزوجات أو غير متزوجات في كلا الحالتين we say Ms. Example, I say hello Ms. Barbara or just hello Ms. إذا أستطيع الاكتفاء بالقول hello Ms. إذا كان مخاطب طبعا معلوما. So I hope this very short lesson is fruitful and of great utility for you, and I hope you can watch it again and again, okay, so that you can practice these expressions correctly and use them to greet people in an appropriate way. Thank you very much for watching.